Afghanistan bans schoolgirls older than 12 from singing. Afghanistan's government has reportedly decreed that girls will only be allowed to sing at women-only events. The ban sparked outrage among social media users, many of whom said it resembled the Taliban's policies.
Here's a summary of the article.
Afghanistan's education ministry is barring schoolgirls older than 12 from singing at public events, media reported on Wednesday. The reports come amid growing fears that the Taliban could regaining power in Afghanistan as the group negotiates a peace deal with the United States. Schoolgirls older than 12 will only be able to sing at events that are 100% attended by women, according to a letter of the decision shared by the Kabul-based broadcaster Ariana News on Twitter. Some Twitter users contested the ban by sharing old images and footage of young girls dancing and singing. It's not a good look on the Republic if they start emulating the same values as the Taliban, the journalist Ruchi Kumar wrote on Twitter as she shared a video showing girls singing on television. Advances for women's rights in Afghanistan have spread from urban cities to villages, with more opportunities for education and professions. Attacks against women journalists are on the rise in Afghanistan.
This post received a score of 66,000, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I've lost count the amount of times I saw ravaged towns and cities littered with death and decay and thought to myself, these damn girls need to stop singing. It's about time really.
Dips fingers into debris and tastes it. I knew it. Beyoncé was here.
They really weren't ready for that jelly.
Yes, Wara is not a great cultural practice.
Greater than. Many of whom said it resembled the Taliban's policies. That's because it is a Taliban policy. Isn't that obvious?
As in, no female characters allowed in stories, advertisements, etc. Barring the mother figures in their religion. Imagine my shock when I learned the Taliban weren't far behind. Given enough time and further degeneration into extremism, they could have gone that far. Edit. I almost forgot the best part.
Greater than women should not wear high-heeled shoes as no man should hear a woman's footsteps lest it excite him. That sounds like you're containing some wild animal, not half the population.
A lot of their rules seem to stem from their belief that they are unable to handle themselves around women. Like they are so fucking horny that the light footfalls of a woman may give them a raging stiffy. They should be embarrassed. They're the animals yet they treat women like dirt.
I can barely control myself and get a raging hard-on just by the sound of a woman's heel or voice, but you should definitely trust me to run your entire country, economy, and religion. The irony in this mindset.
Fuck, we haven't oppressed women in less than checks time greater than 8 seconds.
What kind of Grinch level shit is that?
Worse, they can't pass a good chunk of their oral history on, and when you combine this with not allowing them to read, you're really fucking with their ability to communicate or take an active part in their culture.
Yes, shit like this is what's going to fix your country.
What a shitty fucking country to be trapped in under leadership like that, especially if you're a female. Life really is an unfair lottery.
Would help if they weren't invaded every other decade and bombed to smithereens, leading to widespread and ingrained extremism.
Yeah, that would be a nice luxury, wouldn't it?
It really is a luxury to not be bombed.
On the other hand, I have gotten bombed in some very luxurious settings, like the Four Seasons Cairo. I recommend it highly.
7/10 bombing at the Four Seasons landscaping is in my humble opinion a definite 11/10.
Why are they afraid of girls or women singing? Why don't they instead arrest men who would assault the girls or women for singing?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.